Good evening, everyone. Uh, we'll go in accordance with the hands raised. First, we have Pratyush. You can unmute and share your screen.
Or not?
Uh, can you speak again?
Sir, my voice is clearly audible or not?
Yeah, it's audible.
Okay, sir. Okay. So, good evening, sir, and everyone present here. I am Pratyush Kumar, and today I am going to present in front of you a wonderful tool named Adalo. This tool, I think, is gonna revolutionize the whole world of traditional software development or app development. So, before we move further, I will first discuss the agenda of today's presentation. So, first we will start with the introduction. Then I will give you a simple overview. Then I'm gonna explain that what is this wonderful tool called Adalo. Then I'm going to explain its interface and its feature. After that, I will explain you how you can design any kind of mobile application or a web application using Adalo in without coding. And apart from this, I have also created a small and responsive website. So I'm gonna demonstrate that as well. And lastly, I will clarify some questions of people like can no code replace developers or not, and then we will arrive at the conclusion. So let's begin. So today, as we dive into the world of Adalo, it is a powerful platform that enables us to create custom applications without the need of extensive coding. Basically, it is a no code platform. So what is basically a no code platform? Mm, this term is sounding new. So let me explain you by an example. So let's think that you have a business going on and you want to create an online presence for it. So you have to create a mobile application for that and a web application also. So you can go to a developer and or a software company or anything like that to do that, because if you want to develop your own application, either you have to learn coding or you have to approach any kind of developer who's gonna charge you for that. So here no code comes into play. So no code platforms like Adalo and another platform is Bubble. So they help us to empower us to develop any kind of mobile or web application for any platform without any use of extensive coding. It all develops your backend and front end and databases without any need of extensive coding. So throughout this journey, you will learn how to develop an application. So stay relaxed and enjoy the journey with me. So before we delve into the specifications of this platform, let me first give you an overview. And it is a basically, as I mentioned, it's a no code platform used to non empower people from non coding background to to develop their own applications for their own businesses and develop their own websites without any need of extensive coding. So these are some of the advantages of Adalo. So Adalo, if you are using a no code platform, you can build your application quickly, very quickly. And it is also very cost effective, because any developer on any software company or a freelancer is going to charge you a high amount for that. Apart from this, you can enhance your creativity and use it to create a very beautiful, appealing designs and user-friendly interfaces, which are easy to navigate. So, who are the target audiences for Adalo? So, these are small entrepreneurs, small designers like any field textile designers or web designers. Even developers can use these platforms also. And basically, this concentrates around non-developers. So basically, the target audience are small entrepreneurs and non-developers. So let's move forward. So what exactly is Adalo? So It's a no code platform. I have explained it already that a no code platform enables you to develop any software application without using extensive coding. And you might be thinking that we might how scalable that application would be. So on on simple application or on in using a simple application, you are gonna it all Adalo is gonna help you a lot. But to design complex applications, you might have to face a developer. So basically, Adalo apps are designed for very simple uses, not a very complex applications. So these are the basic features of Adalo. Apart from this, it also supports integration with APIs. So it is easy to link backend with frontend. So these are the main features of Adalo. So let's discuss its interface. So it offers a number of interfaces. So first is the drag and drop canvas. I will explain you later in the demonstration part. So drag and drop canvas is basically you can design your interface in components by parts by dragging and dropping. It provides you all the interfaces you want to design, all the components you want to design beforehand. So if you have very good creativity, then you can use that your creativity in the drag and drop canvas. I will explain you later during that demonstration. So it also have a feature of screens. Screens you can imagine like we use React.js to design screens and user interfaces. React.js is the JavaScript library to design user interfaces. So basically, what Adalo does here is that it provides you a number of screens. For example, is an option of login screen. There is an option of sign up screen. So these screens come beforehand, pre-designed also. So you do not need to create a screen for that. Apart from this, you can also create new screens according to you for a home screen, for a news article screen, or anything you need. Apart from this, it is very easy to maintain data bases in Adalo because it has a special feature not known as collection. I will explain you collection later in the PPT. And apart from this, you have a preview mode. So the preview mode is that when you are developing your application, you can see the preview that how your application is going to look like before releasing it. Okay, so these are the basic feature of Adalo, which I have explained you earlier. And as I mentioned, it helps you make a responsive design. If you are designing a mobile application, it will work on any platform, be it iOS or Android. You don't need to worry about that. Apart from this, in responsive design, by responsive design, I mean that if you are creating a web application or a website, it will run on any kind of device or any kind of screen like laptop, which has a bigger screen, and mobile phones, which have a smaller screen. So basically, its design is responsible and it can adjust to any kind of screen. Okay, so this was a brief tour of our Adalo interface. Now I am going to show you the basic website of Adalo, that how we design application in that. So let's move to the Adalo website. Just give me a second. Okay, so let's see this interface basically. For example, 1 second, please adjust me settings. Okay, so let's discuss the interface sections one by one. This is uh, this is your account section. You have to first create an account using the from the Adalo website. For example, let me explain you first. If you don't have an account on Adalo, you are gonna use that sign up button. To create that account, you have to provide your mail and mail ID and you have to design a password and you have to give a full name. that what your name will be, you will be using on Adalo. Now, now let's discuss the interface features one by one. From here, you can add components, and this is the feature of the screens. For example, if I want to design any kind of screen, I can do it from here. And please note that home screen, login, sign up, and the welcome page come pre-designed. Other screens you have to design by yourself. Apart from this, you can add screens from here also. These are the layouts in which you can design your screens. And if I click here, you can see that I can design any new screen. I can customize a screen if I want to. So apart from this, these are here comes the option to publish your app, because if you you have to pay for this. You have to switch for the paid version to publish your app. And here comes the branding. You can customize the colors from here. And there comes the most important parts. These are the database collections. So this database is only source of database for Adalo application. You have to link any kind of database from here only. If you are using the paid version of Adalo, then you can upload your CSV or Excel file to, you know, integrate your database from here. And how you can create a screen. For example, if I want to create a new screen, so I can go here. I will add screen, and I will type the name new screen here first. New screen. So you can see that new screen is added now. I can customize it by using a navigation bar. You have to put it on the top of the navigation bar. You can see that it comes at the top. And you can add more things also. For example, if you want to add components from here, you can add from here. And you can add a list in here. This is how you can add a list. So you can customize according to your creativity. You have to practice work on your creativity, and you can design very beautiful applications using the same. So let me introduce my application. I have also created a small application using Adalo. So I want to show you that you might like that. So wait a second. Okay, so I have designed a basic stock market application. It is just a dummy application, not a real one. So this market application has the name of Stock Master. It is a random name given by me. So this is basically the home page, and these four stocks are embedded in the database, so they are looking like that. And this bar graph I had to insert using an image, because it was I had to use some extensions for that. This is the search bar. You can search from here, and you can search for any stocks you want, but make sure that that stock should be present in the database. Then this is the about us page. This is the this is basically a dummy application. So this is the basically an about us page, and these are the buttons to navigate from any place to any other. This is the basic welcome page, which will you will receive when you open the website. And these are the sign up and the login page. So if you have already have an account on Adalo, then you can log in from here using your mail ID and password. And if you don't have any account, you can sign up from here. Okay, so this was the basic introduction. One more thing I would like to introduce is that you can enable that this look at the user section. It has two records. Whenever you will log in from a new ID, then one more record will get created here. So this is how any application features any form works in a website. Whenever you enter your information, that your information gets saved in the database. So now back to the presentation. Okay, so one question you would have should have arisen in your mind, that can these no code platforms ever replace the talent and the skill of advanced developers? So basically, we are going to compare in both of them. So let's first talk about no code development. So as I have mentioned earlier, that no code helps to design a quick application. You can design any application quickly, and it is very user friendly. It basically democratizes any app creation for non-technical users. For someone is who is from non-technical background can easily create his own application for his business or startup or anything else. So it is ideal for small to medium scale projects. And apart from this, traditional development has its own benefit. If but it's only one drawback, that you have to be, you have to have in-depth knowledge of any programming language. For you have to learn the back end, then you will have to learn the front end part, then you will have to learn how to use APIs, then you will have to learn how to use databases, then you will learn how to integrate them. So it's a very lengthy process. So in-depth technical expertise is required, and it is suited for large scale enterprise projects or very complex application or real world application. It is no, it is not for, it is for, you can use that for small scale, but it is best suited for large scale projects. And coming to the no code development, it is, as I mentioned, it is only for small or medium scale project. This is also because of some limitations. For example, if you can see that, as I have shown you, yeah, if you want to create any application, then you have to use these resources only. Apart from the database, you can't use any other thing you want. You have to design according to that interface only. You have to you have to choose that styling only. So this is basically the limitation. You have to limit your resources. And if you are a good you have a good sense of designing, then you can create good designs, but still your resources are limited here. So now, to conclude, Adalo offers an exciting journey into the world of app creation without the barriers of coding skills. Its user-friendly interface, comprehensive feature, and its ability to foster the innovation makes it a valuable tool for individuals and people who are from non-technical background. So these are the references which I have used. This is basically the YouTube channel of Adalo. This is the blog website of Adalo. It is basically the Adalo about us page. And this is the a YouTube channel named Free Code Camp. These are online tutors which teach you different kind of technologies. I am recommending this to everyone because these guys are very knowledgeable. So now moving forward, I am ready for any of your queries. So if you have any queries, you are free to ask. So if anyone has any questions.
I don't think there are any questions. Pratyush?
Okay, so I don't think anyone has any questions. So thank you everyone for listening me patiently. So over to you, sir.
Uh, I could see the efforts that you have put in this time for the presentation.
Yes, sir.
The initial delivery was quite well. I could see that you wanted the audience to be engaged in your presentation. But as you went on to the demonstration, it felt like you lacked the energy to thoroughly, communicate what you have to about the project. Like it felt very, it felt like you were doing it just for the sake of it, and it did not really feel that engaging to me. Like the start was good, but when it came to the end, I saw like a dip completely in how you presented and in how your expressions were. But other than that, I would suggest you to work on your communication skills. The script was quite well, but you'll have to
Yes,
bring in expressions on your face too.
yes, sir.
Bringing in expression in your voice just wouldn't be enough. Try
Yeah,
bringing in more expressions in your with your face as well,
yes,
because
yes, sir.
each word has a different sort of impact on everybody.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, there was no issue with the demonstration. I did expect you to, do something more, because
Mm.
I did see in the dashboard that you had just kept an image and there was just a huge text paragraph. That is something that, just isn't acceptable, right?
Yes, sir.
If you're going for designing an application like that, you do need to bring in more types of designs into it.
Yes, sir.
The demonstration lacked effort, to be very
Yes,
honest, but
yes,
the presentation start was quite well. Other
yes.
than that, everything was, yeah, okay. You
Okay,
can
sir.
stop sharing.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So I don't think we have any more interns for today. So I'll stop with the recording. Thank you everybody for joining in.